Alright, so hello. Today we're going over now irregular nouns, making them plural. So remember yesterday we learned about regular nouns where if we add an ES, so I have my journal from the end. If you have that, take it out and we're going to add some more notes to it. Now remember we add ES to the ends of nouns if the word ends in CH, TH, S, X, Z. Then we add ES. But now we're going to be talking about adding words that end in Y. So let's go down here. So remember again, singular means one, single one. Plural means more than one. And we learned that with most singular words, all we're doing is adding a S to make it plural. But remember, are some special words we have to add an ES. But now we're going to talk about if a word ends in Y, we have to drop the Y and we're going to add a I. So if it ends in a Y, we drop it and add an I and an ES. So an IES. So now this is another rule that we're just going to have to memorize, but that's just the only rule we're going to be working on today. So we will have it down by the end of this video. And also notice it says if a singular word ends in a consonant Y. So now with this rule, it requires us to look at whether a noun contains a consonant ending as well. Remember, consonants are English letters that are not vowels. So our vowels are A, E, I, O, U, and sometimes Y. So if a noun has a consonant plus Y ending, we change just the last letters to IES. This is going to create a brand new plural word. So a quick example down here on the bottom says, if there is more than one French fry left on the plate, we would say there are many French fries left. So what we did is for our fry, we dropped the Y and we added an I. So let's go over some examples. All right, so if I have country, so look, it ends in a consonant Y. So that is, the R is a consonant. And then since hold on. Okay, sorry about that. So the R in front of the Y is a consonant. That is not a vowel. It's not A, E, I, O, or U. So that means we are dropping the Y and adding an I, E, S. So same with a baby. So right before the Y, we have another consonant. It's not A, E, I, O, U. It's not a vowel. So we're going to drop the Y and add an I, E, S. Same with body. So now you have to look at the letter before the Y if it is a consonant. So we see body, B-O-D-Y. So before the Y, it is not a vowel. So we drop the Y and add an I. Same with memory. So over here, R is not a vowel, it is a consonant. So we drop that last letter Y and add an I-E-S. Same with skies, variety, factory, factories, and family. There's an L before the Y, so we drop it and we add an I-E-S. So this is just going to be, again, a tricky one that we're just going to have to take our time looking at the letters to making sure that it makes sense. So now we know today that if it ends in a Y and we want to make it plural, but it's not just any Y, it's a consonant Y, which means it has to have a consonant in front of it, not a vowel. So today for homework, again, I'm going to grab out my paper and I'm going to write it out. Okay, so I took out my paper just to make sure I write it down so I can keep it with me during the homework so I can always look back and reference it. So if we go over what we talked about yesterday, I add an ES to words ending in CH, TH, S, X, Z, but now I'm writing if they end in Y with a consonant, drop the Y and add IES. And down here I wrote not A, E, I, O, U because if there's a vowel before the Y, I'm not going to drop it. So that's going to be something important that we go over. So today, take your time with your standards, make sure you're looking at the words, and have fun with your homework. Okay, thank you.